And does that imply, sir, that infrastructure development amongst the countries in this region, especially that you lend to, will remain resilient as well? And if you could walk us through what your lending priorities will be heading into 2023, that will be very instructive.
In most of the countries in Asia, which got our financing, we look at the macroeconomics and we are pretty sure that they would be able to manage, except for a few highly indebted countries. So we are very much confident after the fight against COVID-19 has achieved quite a lot of success. Many countries would go back to the mainstream business of financing for infrastructure. But of course, the rising interest rates means the cost would be going up, and it would be more difficult for some of the countries to mobilize financial resources. This is exactly why we are here. Our bank is ready to provide whatever necessary financing to these countries. So I'm very much sure that the resilience of the economies and our timely financing would help them to tide over some of the difficult period moving forward.
Mr. President, what about allocation priorities here? Because I know the bank, AIB, has 5 core sector strategies: energy, transportation, sustainable cities, water, and also digital infrastructure. Would you agree, though, or rather, tell me whether or not there's more of an effort and push to allocate capital and also assistance to providing or helping your members with energy security specifically now?
The allocation of resources certainly should respond to the needs of the countries who would like to have access to our financing. As you know, our corporate strategy, which was approved by the board, would indicate that we would finance climate change adaptation and mitigation projects up for 50% and upwards by 2025. We are now already 48%. So this is our priority. And as for the connectivity infrastructure development in other areas, I think the balance is more or less reflecting the requests of the countries. So we have fine-tuning the resource allocations to meet the needs of the investment for infrastructure for tomorrow, for climate change mitigation and adaptation. And also, over the last 2 years, we have provided financing, sufficient amount of financing in the total amount $12.47 billion to deal with the COVID-19. So all in all, and our resource allocation meets the needs of the countries. As you see, the countries respond very positively to our financing for COVID-19. We cover 25 members and with 53 projects, very good. And I think now probably we would allocate more resources for renewables and the connectivity.